many of us who watched the greatest moment of the Summer Olympics was the winning of the gold medal by the U.S. women's gymnastic team. Here with me now are Carey Strug and her brother Kippy.
He's been called the greatest weekend update anchor ever. Of course, that was a clip from Saturday Night Live.
It's so funny in that clip.
The Norm Show, you've seen him there. You've also seen him in movies and stand-up comedy. He is in Salt Lake City this morning. Tonight, he's performing, but first you stopped by our show. Thank you. Norm Macdonald's here, everybody.
You guys have a nice audience.
You're a guy that stays up late.
Those two ladies right there.
Oh, lucky girls. You're a guy not used to being up this early, so we
No, it's really early, yeah. Sorry I didn't dress up, but they told me I was going to do radio all morning.
I know he gets here, he was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you said Scruff
is in. It looks like it's deliberate. I have to tell you the funniest story. Just last season, we were up in Deer Valley with some friends, and we had met somebody who looked just like you. And so the whole time we're there, his nickname was Norm. And so when we'd go out and we'd be skiing, we'd kind of used it to our advantage. And he'd be like, oh, don't you recognize me? I'm Norm Macdonald. He was really flattered, and we told him that too, by the way. So we used it to our advantage all the time, and now meeting you in person, you guys are eerie. You and Mark Warren look identical.
She feels like she knows you.
I feel like I know him.
She's hung out with you lots.
More than once.
Did you have a crush on him or something?
I'm going to take the Fifth Amendment on that one.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He enjoyed it. We'll just put it that way.
What?
He enjoyed it.
What?
He enjoyed the posterity.
We have enjoyed.
Wait, he enjoyed what?
He was just excited when we told him.
He pretended he was you. The whole, they got free food.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do people approach you all the time? I mean, do you get recognized a lot?
Sometimes I get recognized by my voice because I have a weird voice. So people will go like, oh, yeah, like, I recognize your voice. And then they'll do an impression of me, and they'll go, I can do a perfect impression of you. And I go, okay, let's hear it. And then they go, and I sound like
And is that flattering?
No. You know when I do my show? Do you mind if I put my arm around you?
No, I was going to say, apparently it feels like he's known you for a long time, too.
No, when I do my show, like, there's something wrong with my voice, I think, because people always think I've never drank. Well, when I was young, I drank. That's not true. But I've never done drugs in my life, and I've drank like a little tiny bit of alcohol when I was young. But people always think I'm either drunk or on drugs because of my voice. And so, like, I'd almost rather be like that because now I think there's something wrong with my brain or something.
Well, I think you're funny. I think you're a funny guy.
Do you think I sound like impaired?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't.
Oh,
I'm going to take the Fifth again.
What?
Just kidding. Were you born
Scruff
funny?
Is in.
Scruff is in.
Scruff is in. I want to know who...
Incoherent and Scruff is in.
You're in. You've worked with really funny people.
Yeah.
Who do you think is funny? Like, who do you love?
That's a good question.
Right now, or who I worked with?
Either.
The guy I worked with that was the funniest was Chris Farley.
Oh, yeah.
By a million miles. He was like... He could,
all the time funny.
Yeah, just everyone was laughing, like... And he's one of those guys get anyone, like a dumb person or a smart person or an old person or a little kid or anybody. He could get people that didn't like him to laugh. So it was really nice. Where are you guys all looking?
Like there's
like
a picture of you two together.
Oh, look at that.
And you were in a movie together, too.
Except that's not Chris Farley, but it's a picture.
Wasn't that him?
No, it was.
No, just another fat guy.
My favorite Chris Farley is the fat guy in a little coat.
That was the funniest. He used to always do that at the show. That's why they put it in the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He'd always do it at the show. And David would get really mad at him.
David Spade.
Yeah, because he'd always find David's coat.
Oh.
And then he'd come into the room
And
go,
rip
fat
that
guy. And it would always rip, and David would chase him and stuff, and he'd always rip his... Because David always wore, like, cool jackets to get girls or whatever.
Did it work?
Behind the scenes of that. I know.
Yeah, David gets girls like crazy.
Heather Locklear.
Yeah, like insanely
Name one.
beautiful
It's because funny guys are attractive.
Yeah.
Funny's hot.
You've done a lot of impressions. Funny.
Most
look
awkward
at him. He's like,
come
really?
on I've ever heard in my life.
I want to hear about your impressions, especially Burt Reynolds.
What?
Yes,
What?
I mean, because you've impersonated some pretty famous people.
Yeah.
David Letterman.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite person to impersonate?
Then you'll want me to do
I
it.
do want you to
I was going
do
to say,
it.
that is the next question.
You knew that was coming.
It's a tease, then people can go see it
Oh,
tonight.
okay. I guess I'd have to say Richard Nixon.
Oh, let's see it.
No.
Oh, come on. You can't tease it
I
like
was just
that.
joking. Nobody wants to see Richard Nixon.
I don't. Do Burt Reynolds.
I love Burt Reynolds.
See, Burt Reynolds talks like very, he'll just go like, it's going to sound bad. No matter
No,
what.
we're still excited. Don't worry.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are good guys. It's just like that. It's lame.
Was that it?
Yeah, that was it. I told you.
You're Norm
I
Macdonald.
told you.
Did that just happen?
See, it helps if you put a Burt Reynolds mask on. That always helps the impression. Yeah, if they fix you up so you look exactly like Burt Reynolds, it really helps the impression.
Okay, so tonight at Wise Guys, will you be doing?
No, I don't do
No.
impressions.
You know, no.
No, I don't do impressions.
What do you talk
Just on
about?
Saturday Night Live, like they need somebody to do something, so I go, okay, I can try to do that guy.
So tonight at Wise Guys, what will you be doing? What can people expect
I'll
when
just
they come
talk-
to see you?
You gonna do a weekend update?
No, I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to disappoint people now that
Stop.
He's
No,
going to
I'm just gonna
pretend
do-
like
I'm just
he's
gonna
Nisha the
talk.
Gehring.
I'm just going to talk because I did stand up like before anything else. So I'll so I don't know who I would compare it to. Like Bill Cosby, that was my stand
I
up.
love Bill
yeah.
Cosby.
You do? Oh, okay. So
That is great.
yeah.
Gives us chocolate cake.
I'm
the
sad
cute
that we
thing.
have to wrap up, Norm. Can
Yeah,
you
it
hang
was
out?
fun.
Can you go into the kitchen
What?
with us or anything?
What are you
Or
doing in the kitchen?
We cook.
And it's prairie cornbread. It's like a Utah. You need to have that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Wise Guys, everybody, he's going to be there tonight. You can go to smithtix.com or wiseguyscomedy.com for tickets. There's all the information on your screen
on the
tonight.
computer.
8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, go to our website,
www.
abc4.com. There you go. Throw that in there, too.
You can tell he's a weekend update guy. And you remember on Wednesday when we did Raised Gardens with Joy, we're doing part 2 when we come back.